Right, so we are back with another bit of a story time. So let's get right into it. So, about 3 months ago, yeah, I was just cruising along Snapchat, just an innocent little kid. I'm just doing some Snapchat, man. I don't need to be told, hey, you shouldn't be on Snapchat. You could run into some sketchy people. I was just being on Snapchat. And one of my friends, I guess you could call her, sends me a Snapchat. And I haven't spoken to this girl since, oh, shit, about the last year. She was in two of my classes, freshman year of high school, and, I only kind of knew her, and everybody thought that she had a crush on me, and I'm not gonna lie, I was just not attracted to this girl. Right, there was nothing she could have done to make me attracted to her. So then, she texts me, and I'm like, alright, I've got to be the bigger person here, and I've got to say, hey, how's it going? So I respond with, hey, how's it going? You doing good? You know, I have no idea how she got my Snapchat. I think she got it off one of my friends. But she comes, talks to me, and I'm talking to her, and we go on and discuss for a little bit. And this is what happens. I know what this is about. She's trying to slide into my DMs. She thinks that I'm just some easy bitch that she can just sext. And I mean, to a certain extent, she's definitely right. Shit, I am slutty as fuck. But seriously, I start talking to her, and I don't think she's that attractive, but everybody else keeps telling me that I need to talk to her and to be her friend because she's so hot, and I never really found a way to find her attractive. So we start talking, right? And she's being the general slutty, trying to attract you kind of girl. How's it going? You doing good? I got the booby shots. Honestly, it looks worse than the freaking people you see on Twitch nowadays. But her boobs are hanging out of her shirt, and she's trying to get my attention. Now, personally, at this point, most of you guys are like, yeah, man, Zach, what the fuck? Dude, go for it. Get that pussy, crush it. And I'm like, normally I'd be like, yeah, man, I'm down with the down, do with the do. But the thing is, I know where she'd been, right? And, she wasn't necessarily one of the easy people, but she still had done stuff. And, you just can never get the thoughts that, oh, man, I tapped the same thing that guy tapped over there. And I'm pretty sure he's got AIDS. But that's not the point. She's Snapchatting me, and I'm just like, alright, let's talk to her, let's be nice. So I talk to her. This goes on for a few days, just Snapchatting back and forth, nothing sexual. She just says, hey, how's it going? I let her know what's up. Normally, I'm responding in 3 to 4 words, and then I get it's like 6 Snapchats because she can't type it all she's saying. So I'm eventually like, shit, let me give this girl my number because she obviously wants to talk a lot. Right? So I give her my number, and you know what she does? She texts me, and first 10 minutes, first 20 minutes, everything seems all in good. Nothing weird, nothing fishy about this. But then she says something, and this is possibly the weirdest thing I have ever been told in my life. You have really good. Wait for it. Nostrils. You think I'm fucking kidding, too. No. She said, and I quote, you have really good looking nostrils. We were talking about other things, too. And she was just saying, oh man, I like so much about you, your hair and stuff. She goes, I even really like your nostrils for some reason. Never in my life has somebody ever told me that I have good nostrils. So, the general response to this is, holy shit, woman, what is wrong with you? Do you want to fuck me in my nostrils? Do I have to go grab you a dildo to fuck me in my nostrils? Do I literally need to go take the huge pink dragon dildo and just shove it up my nostril for you? Is that what's going to turn you on? And I don't necessarily have a problem with you if you do find that attractive, but, no, fuck it. Just scratch that. I totally have a problem with you if you find my nostrils attractive, right? So, back to the story. I try to blow off the comment like, oh, thanks, that's my nostrils. But I something that just felt wrong to me, and at this point I was thinking, all right, is she catfishing? Is this like not a real person? So do I need to start trying to figure out who this person actually is? But then I realized, wait a minute, no. This is the real person. We've been on Snapchat. I've seen her face, right? And she's been Snapchatting me using her face. So I'm like, shit. So what's wrong with this person? She was a generally popular person, and I thought, maybe she was just weird. Maybe she had like the side that she thought like opening up to me and made me like her more, or I don't know what it was, but I was really confused. So I ended up going to one of my friends, saying, "Hey, man, this girl says that she let my nostrils. How do I take this?" And this guy gives me this look. He goes, "Yo, man, I think she wants your nostrils. Like, most people would be like, yo, they want the dick, but no, I think she just wants your nostrils." And so, he's been no help. I just want to point out, the one guy I went to literally told me that she wanted to fuck me because of my nostrils. So, I don't know actually what to do at this point. In fact, I was flipping out. And I was like, oh my god, dude, what am I going to do? This girl, they're not my nostrils. What the fuck, my nostrils, man? I'm not okay with that. But I just decided, hey, if I keep talking to her, maybe she'll go away. Maybe she won't like me anymore. Maybe she will just stop talking. So I keep going with the whole, all right, let's keep talking to her plan. In hindsight, it's probably like, oh my god, the stupidest fucking idea I could have ever had. I should have just instantly dropped talking to her. I should have been like, no, bitch, we're done. Talking about my nostrils? Now, you might be like, well, hold on, Zach. That's mean. That's horrible. She likes you. You're gonna be mean to her like that? Well, here's the thing. If a girl comes up to you and says, man, I just like the way you look, do you take that as a compliment? But if a girl comes up to you and says, hey, I like your nostrils, there might be something wrong with her. And you might be like, well, wait a minute. That doesn't matter. She's still giving you a compliment. I don't care, actually. I just want to point that out. She does, right, keep talking to me, though. And she decides that apparently I'm lonely. And so one day, I hear a knock on my door. Guess who it is? And we're going to put a name on her. Her name is Sally. So Sally's knocking at my door. And I have no idea how she even got my address. And I'm starting to freak out real quick. But I would smile, pretend like I'm all good. And I let her in, right? And I'm like, how's it going? You doing good? She goes, oh, yeah, I'm doing great. And I'm like, so why are you here? She goes, I just thought, you were lonely and wanted to hang out. All right, crazy girl. That's fine. And, she comes in, and I was like, shit, what am I supposed to do? This is Saturday night. I thought I was going to hang out with some of my friends, but nah, I'm stuck in here talking to this girl. Most people would be like, damn, man, that's a pretty good deal. But hold on, let's just realize that I don't like this girl. I'm going to flash an image about what I think she looks like up on screen, but not an actual image, just like a fake one. But... so I start talking to this girl, and I'm like, shit. So I like, hey, you want to watch a movie, right? Because, I'll just watch some weird shit, and she won't like it. So, knowing my dumbass, I was like, motherfucker, what should I play? I got, and I'm going to tell you, Frozen, Aladdin, and Big Hero 6 down, and walk downstairs and go, which one do you want to watch? This woman looks me dead in the eyes and tells me, I don't like Frozen. And oh shit, it was on from right there. Motherfucker, she fucking thought that she could tell me that she didn't like Frozen and still be in my house? Oh no, I was shitty at that point. Like, if there was any chance at all that she could get to like me, no, I wouldn't fucking like her after that. After the I don't like Frozen. Who the fuck doesn't like Frozen? And just to point this out, here's a clip of me singing to Frozen.
I love crazy. All my life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bump into you. I was thinking the same thing. It was like I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. a party talking with chocolate fondue.
Right, so I was shitty, and understandably so. But then I decide, okay, I've gotta hold it under. Like, at this point, I was holding it under, trying not to be shitty at this girl. And I was like, alright. She doesn't like Frozen. Maybe I can redeem her. Bring down Beauty and the Beast. Do you like Beauty and the Beast? I don't like Beauty and the Beast, she said. Oh, at that point, I was done. I quit. I literally quit trying. I was like, okay, I've been nice, right? I offered up everything I had, and I gave her my fucking Beauty and the Beast, alright? Nobody else does that. Alright? If I give you Beauty and the Beast, shit, I am actually trying to at least be your friend. But no, she doesn't like Beauty and the Beast. So guess what I fucking do next? But before I get to that, if you can detect a grain of salt in my voice, it's probably because I am actually legitimately salty about this story. Because, I mean, it's kind of weird, I guess, for, me being a guy and everything, and me also technically being straight. I don't actually know if I count as straight sometimes. But, hold on. Backtracking again, how do you not actually count as straight? Shit, is there some sort of counter? Do I need to ask about this? But that's not the point. Okay, hold on. But I do legitimately enjoy some of the stuff that Disney does play. I do love the Gaston song from Beauty and the Beast. But this is all besides the point. I was like, I've got to get this girl out of my house. She's like Beauty and the Beast. She's like Frozen. She isn't worthy. She isn't worthy of even being in my company. That was the point I was at with this girl. So, here's what I do. And I don't know if anybody else would do this, but this is what I did. I go upstairs. My brother, he's still in pull-ups right now. And so he sometimes has a few wet nights. I go up there and I go, where are the wet diapers? We have a wet diaper dispenser kind of thing where we put diapers in and you pull them all out. You guys probably know what those are. It's like a trash can basically, except for it keeps the smell down. But here's what I do. I go and grab a few of those soaking wet diapers. I mean, some of these diapers were still wet, but some of them, they were old and they were crusty, man. And it was man, thinking it back, and I feel like I need to go wash my hands. Just the fact I touched them, like, even though I was on the bottom side, but it was nasty. But anyways, I grab one of these diapers, and I'm like, oh, you don't like Beauty and the Beast? I'm fuming at this point. I'm like, oh, we're about to fight. We're about to rumble, girl. You've never rumbled before. So I pick this diaper up, and I walk down the stairs, and I see her sitting there, right? And, she's like touching her hair. I just threw it as hard as I could at the back of her head, right? And this was one of the wet ones. So here you go. And it gets stuck at the back of her head. Sticks. And I'm like, oh, shit, what did I just do? She turns around and she just breathes in. You can just feel her rage pouring up, right? She turns around, she's slowly looking at me, and she's breathing in. And I'm acting this all out, by the way, but she's breathing in. She's getting really mad. She's holding up all this anger, and I look this woman dead in the eyes and said, "Get out of my house." She goes, "What?" I go, "You don't like Beauty and the Beast. You are not worthy to speak to me. Get out of my house and never return." And that's it, guys. That is the exact story of what went on. That is what went on, and that is exactly how it ended. I never spoke to her again. All her friends called me a douchebag, but you know what? She didn't like Beauty and the Beast, so she can fucking fight me. To be clear, that my actual problem with her was a lot more things. She was a complete bitch. She talked behind my back a lot, and she gave me a lot of issues. She also tried to separate me from a lot of my friends to make me more dependent on her. But, Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like these type of videos. I'm going to be uploading another one tomorrow. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late on this upload, but I had a lot of stuff to do today, and I had a friend coming over, so I didn't want to spend my time uploading and editing a video.